Hello everybody, can you recognize me? I'm Rima here again. You can recognize me from my voice for sure. That can be my signature identity. So I look so different with this haircut, this wonderful haircut, which many people find it wonderful. I receive a lot of compliments. They say I look younger, but personally I hate this haircut. My husband absolutely loves it, but I was shocked. I was totally shocked when the guy just gathered all my hair, and I had clearly told him 4 times that I want steps, I want layers, I want them to be touching my shoulders, my hair coming up to my shoulders, to be able to make a pony. Then he also took a comb and he measured it up till here, and I confidently just left it on him, and he gathered my hair and in one go it went like, just chopped it all off, and I was like, no, you did not do that. I was in shock. So this looks even better because it's grown. 5 weeks ago it was much shorter than this, so it's horrible the way I feel about it. The shortest hair, it's the shortest hair I've ever had in my life. When I was 13, I remember having like hair that wasn't touching my shoulders. It was pretty short, but it wasn't a boy cut and it wasn't as short as it was this time. So, but I'm just learning unconditional love, to not be angry and to accept even the people who do stuff to you that you don't like to be done. And then I'm not the person who likes getting treatments from males. Like, so he was the first, and I hope the last male stylist I ever had. I'm very particular about, like, who even touches my body, my hair. And so I was not comfortable with the idea. I walked into the salon thinking that there's always a female. There's always been, all these years, I've always had a female, and there were like females around when I stepped in. And I was really in a rush that day. I had to leave Bombay within the next 2 hours, I think, and I did not have time to go to another place for a haircut. And I knew when I come back to Bombay, I would be flying out back to US. Well, it was just this time. So I'm just so that's that. I can just go on talking about my haircut. Let me just stop here. But today's topic, I want to touch 2 topics, but they're not related. So one is astrology, the other is just something about it's something else altogether. So let's just talk a bit about astrology. It's a very, very short, quick topic that I want to talk about. And this came up from my conversations with some clients or some people for whom I do consultations, and I don't charge for my consultations. I just do it as a service. It's interesting that I've thought about this before, and I realized, I need to let people know that when you see your birth chart, which is either made by hand, so it's written by hand, it's a computerized copy or a printed copy, doesn't matter. And when you see the first diagram on it, the first chart, and I think I might even put up a picture of it maybe on my blog or just below this video if I get a chance to. When you see the first chart, which is titled as Lagna, it doesn't mean it's your marriage chart. Typically we relate it to being the marriage chart because Lagna means marriage in Hindi or Gujarati. But the reason why it's written Lagna is because your soul is marrying the combinations of planets that is present at the time, place, and the date when you were born, which is just unique to you. So in other words, it also means that your soul is marrying its destiny, which is brought to you, whose effects or the fate that is brought to you by the positions of the planets and how they will play out in your life for the next several years. So that's all I wanted to let you all know. If you have questions around it, just write to me. The credit of this information goes to Kapil Raj. I learned it from one of his videos. I've learned a couple of my astrology stuff from his videos. I've also learned a lot from my guru, from the other astrologers I've met in my life. And when they used to do a diagnosis for me, which you guys call predictions, I used to just gather all that information and accumulated that. A lot of reading through Google, one of my favorite astrologers' blog posts, and then Kapil Raj. I've combined all that and learned astrology on my own, and I absolutely love it. So just that's that for credits. You can follow his videos, his Facebook page. He's amazing. He has some great information and knowledge to share. He's got some several thousand videos and several thousands or maybe even millions of followers. So the next video will be on the other topic that I was talking about.